Thanks, Madam Chair. General Taylor, you have said that one of your top priorities is to enhance the level of service that INA provides to its unique customers in the private sector and at state and local levels. INA has had historically low analytic production. For example, in 2012, it produced fewer analytic products than its total number of employees. How do you plan to increase the number of high-quality analytic products that are available for INA's customers without being redundant with other intelligence community efforts?
Senator, thank you for that question. I think it's not simple, but it's kind of focusing on what's the mission of INA, and the mission of INA is to collect information from our state and local partners and turn that into intelligence that can be used in the intelligence community, to work specifically with the intelligence community to get information back to our state and local and private sector partners. But I think also to use the unique information within the department to produce intelligence. That is where we're going to focus. It's my view that that's not all happening as much today as it needs to happen going forward. But I intend to focus on those products that meet those kinds of needs. I would also add that the analytical products that I think the committee has seen in the past are not the only products that we get asked, that INA is asked to deliver. So one of the metrics that I'm thinking of looking at is what is the totality of the product base that INA delivers? Where does it go? What are the customers saying about it? And then coming back to the committee with a better understanding or better picture of the totality of the work done by INA, rather than just analytical products.
As we all know, CIA has jurisdiction of intelligence collection outside the United States. FBI has jurisdiction of intelligence collection within the United States borders. The relationship between INA and the FBI has not been what it really should be. Now, I understand you're a friend of Director Comey, who is starting off and certainly in the right direction at the FBI. He's had vast experience at the Department of Justice. Can you talk about how you expect to develop that relationship between INA and the FBI to make sure that we're doing the best job we can within the borders of the United States to not only collect intelligence, but also provide the right analysis of that intelligence?
Yes, sir. In my 43 years of government service, have worked closely with the FBI at every level. I would tell you that I am not a person that believes in competitive working to compete against an agency. I believe in building partnerships that look to the strength of each agency in performing the mission. So I commit to you that I will work with Director Comey and his team to make sure that what INA is doing is complementing what he's doing, and we're complementing what the FBI is doing in a synergistic fashion. There's just far too much for us to do to be competing with each other. We should be able to work collectively for the best interests of our country and for collecting intelligence that defends America.
Mr. Carlin, a number of groups and organizations have been making recommendations on how to fix FISA in response to Edward Snowden's leaks of classified information. Some of these recommendations have been good, but a lot of them seem to be unworkable, both from a legal as well as a practical standpoint, and would in fact damage our national security collection efforts. Number one, do you believe NSA's telephone and bulk metadata collection program fully complies with U.S. law?
I do.
3 of the 5 members of the Privacy and Civil Liberties Oversight Board have said that the plain text of FISA business records statute does not authorize this bulk metadata collection program. What aspects of their legal analysis do you find to be problematic?
Just say, Senator, that do believe that it is the correct interpretation of the statute and that it is constitutional, as have 15 FISA court judges and now 2 district court judges. There is one judge who has found to the contrary. We've taken that case, the department has taken that case up on appeal, and it's being litigated in the court system.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, I'll leave your answer at that then. Very loose answer though, Jim. Let me just lastly quickly ask you, in your experience with the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, do you think it's been anywhere anything like a rubber stamp?
No, sir, I have not. It's, as I've said today, but these are some of the same district court judges that appeared before in the criminal court, and they are respected jurists. They put us to our paces when I was a government lawyer appearing before them then, and they put us to our paces in when they performed the same role in front of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court. And I think some of the opinions in this unprecedented year of declassifying thousands of pages of documents, I think some of the court opinions have shown the type of rigor that they have applied to their analysis.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr.